welcome back to Reebok Pit Stop. We have Lewis Hamilton here. Okay, so now, what is the level of fitness required in racing and what's your training regime like? And now I remember you telling me this before and it is hectic, so people get ready to feel really unfit when he tells you what he does, because when he told me last time I was like, oh my god, I can't do even like 1% of what you do.
It's pretty intense. I train 6 days a week, twice a day, and we'll do things like I'd go to the mountains, so I do a lot of hiking. So I do like a 3 to 4 hour hike, and then it's usually like 3.5 hours, and then you come back and you have a big lunch, and then you touch on a special diet. So while my friends are at breakfast having bacon and eggs and all those kind of things, I have a cup of raisins.
Oh
or
my God.
5 dates or something like that, which is just miserable.
How do you have the energy then to do?
It's horrible, especially when everyone's got bacon and eggs. So I love bacon, like it's my favorite thing.
It's your favorite thing.
And then in the afternoon we'll go to the gym, or we do cross-country skiing. So we do a lot of cardio. So you got to have really good cardio. But you start off slow, and you build your intensity up, and you do a lot of intervals, which are killer. You know, you just 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, and each time you get harder and harder and harder and harder. And in the gym we do a lot of core stability, so massive amount of reps for your abs, and for your sides, and your legs just build up through.
You live in Switzerland, right?
I live in Switzerland, but I go to the States. I go up in the mountains, or the French Alps, or to the Colorado Alps. So
that's crazy.
But it's good fun. It's good fun.
Yeah,
Enjoy
I mean,
it's not actually fun when you start the training camp. It's horrible. But then towards the end, you're feeling really good and you're fit, and so it feels fantastic when you finish in like January, because we do it for 5-6 weeks.
Continuous.
Yeah, all through Christmas. Even Christmas Day I'll train.
Oh my God.
New Year's Day I trained. I didn't actually. New Year's Day I was a little bit hungover, but I didn't train. I trained the next day after that.
So you must have had to train double.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my God. So wait a minute. So you've been doing this forever, and now does it feel like it's getting easier?
But each year, I think each year I train harder, and each year I do it better.
Wow.
So in the other years I didn't have the luxury of going up to mountains and those kind of things, but now I go up to high altitude. There's less time to train. But when I arrived in Form 1 I was very, very fit, because I had a long time to train.
Okay, is there ever a day when you're so lazy about your workout, and how do you deal with it? Like, you know, when you're just lying in bed and you're like, I can't do this today.
I have it all the time.
You have it every day?
No, there's days where there's sometimes days where you're just not in the right headspace, and you know, there's no point forcing it, so you just stop.
Okay.
And if you miss one afternoon or you miss one day, it doesn't make a huge difference. It's not, you know, you can still make up for it.
Right.
But there's days where I'm bench pressing, for example, or I'm doing leg press or whatever, and I've just not got the mental strength to just push past that barrier. Yeah, sure. I'm somewhere else.
Yeah.
So on those days, I just tell my trainer, I say that I'm just not here. So we leave.
Okay. How has Reebok been instrumental in your fitness?
I've been very, very fortunate to be a part of the Reebok family, and never in a million years would have thought I would be a part of it. My mum gave me a picture recently of when I was about, I think it must have been about 5 or 6, and I was in my school photo I had the Reebok jumper on.
You should show that.
Yeah, I know, it's a really, really early picture, but it's crazy because I go back with Reebok for quite some time, and I had Reebok trainers back then as well. But to be associated with them, you know, it's been more than just associated with a company. You know, they've been it's very much for me, a part of my family now. Yeah. And they allow you to be who you want to be, rather than dictating who you have to be.
And changing your character.
Yeah. And nice. I love all the kit that I get. It's so cool.
What's your favorite Reebok shoe?
The ZigTech is now my favorite at the moment. Yeah. So I have quite a lot of different ones. Actually, my favorite one is the basketball ZigTech. Yeah. It's pretty sick. Yeah. I've got a white one, white and red and black. It's really nice, and I hardly ever wear it because I don't want to damage it. You don't need to. I could have as many as I want, but I just got that one set, and I don't want to mess them up.
Do you keep it in the box and like no one's?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Really
I only bring it out when I need it.
See, it's not just girls that are possessive over their footwear.
No, I don't do it like to every shoe.
Oh no.
But they're like priceless, you know. They're for me. They're like originals, you know.
Nice. Okay. What role does aggression play in becoming a successful sports person? And is it an extension to a desire to win?
It is. People are constantly speaking to me about how aggressive I am, and I'm like, I've had to work for this. I've had to grind. I've had to really.
Sure.
I've been up against drivers that have had it, had rich families, and my dad had to really hustle to be able to keep us racing, and there was no way in hell that I was going to let some kid who's got it, born with a silver spoon, take that any opportunity away from me. So
Sure.
I was aggressive as I could be to win, as fair as I could, and still today I'm driving for my life. That's
Yeah.
how it always is. And to the day that I don't drive for my life is the day I'm going to stop. But I literally do.
I totally agree with
I
you.
really drive for my life all the time.
I get you.
And it gets me in trouble sometimes, but a lot of times. But that's the way it is.
No, I agree. Like any career, if you don't love it, then you should just leave it.
You've got to have that hunger, and
Definitely.
Fortunately for me, I just have a huge amount of hunger
That's
to
nice.
win, and I still have that today.
Very cool. Okay, you're immortalized at the Madame Tussauds. Congratulations. Talk us through that experience. Let's give you a round of applause for that.
Thank
It's
you.
so cool to see your own statue when you
Yeah, but you
walked
know what?
in.
It's actually not a very good
They
picture of
didn't
me.
do it good?
I don't think so. I kind of look like I'm kind of like
I always get...
doing the face like The Rock, that guy that does the eyebrow up. I feel like I'm kind of too serious.
Okay, show us your Madame Tussauds face.
No.
Just do it, come on.
I don't know what it is, but I think my memory is that one of my eyebrows is up,
Okay.
and it looks a little bit too serious. So yeah, I might have to speak to them about changing
You're
it.
not smiling.
Need to get like a smiling one, or at least a little bit happier.
Yeah.
So I think people stand next to it and think,
Why
"Jeez,
is
it's
he
really
so
serious." It's kind of scary. And I feel very, very fortunate to be in there
Of
amongst
course.
all the other stars. It's
What are you wearing in the...
my race suit.
Very cool.
Yeah, I hope someday that I can be like wearing my Reebok gear or something like that. That'd be even better.
You just made Reebok so
It would be
happy.
better. It could be better. I don't think my team would be too happy about that.
Okay, if you had a few hours to yourself, what's the first thing that you would do to unwind?
A few hours to myself, I like to do it. I like to just chill, watch movies.
Movies. I remember you're a movie buff.
Yeah, I like watching movies.
And
I don't play computer games too often, but every now and then, if I can play against someone, because I like to win, then that's good.
What kind of movies do you like to watch?
I like action movies. So
Yeah?
I just watched Captain America,
Yes.
and I can't wait for the main ones. The overall Avengers. I think it's going to be when all the action heroes will come together. It's gonna
Oh,
be wicked.
right. So you're an action hero guy. Okay. Who is your favorite actress?
Favorite actress, Queen Latifah is one of my favorites.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's one of my
She's pretty
favorites.
cool.
She's really so cool, and I met her as well.
Oh.
Favorite actor, I think, Eddie Murphy for comedian. Leonardo DiCaprio is probably the best one.
Oh my god, I was just going to say, can you say Leonardo? Because I love it.
He's probably the
Yes,
best.
totally. Got something in common. I like you. What's your taste in music? When mine comes out, then you can say mine, but right now it's not.
Well, reggae is really my favorite.
Reggae?
Yeah,
Cool.
reggae and dancehall. But I love obviously hip hop and R&B. But I love. You can't really beat reggae.
Totally.
Some really good reggae.
Okay, we've got so much more coming up, but don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. Come right back. How would Lewis Hamilton react on the streets of India?
I don't know, but I mean I'd probably be alright. But
Yeah, you would be
it's
right.
it's like a race out there,
Totally.
The cars are everywhere and they're crossing across each other. They don't indicate, and I don't know how they do it, but
There-
they get away.